Hello mga kababayan, ako po si Kuya Mikmik.
Kuya Dicky po from Team Sun-Cor.
This is just a gentle reminder, other agencies would sell you the Canadian dream.
For us, we're living already the Canadian dream.
So let us help you achieve yours here in Canada.
Sitwasyon, ready na ang solusyon.
Isa pong Filipino-owned immigration firm ang nabigyang pagkilala at parangal ng iba't ibang kolehiyo sa Canada dahil sa kanilang pagtulong sa mga international students. Pero bakit nga ba dumadami ang mga international students na namimiligro sa kanilang status ngayon? Narito ang report.
Yung recognition kasi na to, it's not hindi namin nahabol. No?
Sa ikalawang sunod na taon, binigay muli sa Sun-Cor Unlimited ang Platinum Award ng Cambrian College sa Ontario. Ang magkaibigang sina Nick Sun at Michael Corrales ang nasa likod ng Sun-Cor na siyang nakilala hindi lamang dahil sa mga kontribusyon ng kanilang immigration agency, kundi mas lalo sa pagtulong sa mga international students kahit hindi naman nila kliyente.
Kahit under ka sa amin or hindi, paglalapit ka sa amin, we will help you. Kasi ang dami pa rin mga students ngayon na misled. Ang dami pa rin students ngayon na hindi alam kung anong gagawin. Hindi nila naplano yung permanent residency pathway nila. Ang main goal kasi namin is to help and educate our kababayans. Siguro doon nila nakita yung genuity ng pagtulong namin.
Knowing the things that you will do next, kami po yung sasalo nun na we have seminars, we have info sessions to educate the people. Ano na ba yung mga next steps nila? Gusto nyo ba maging permanent resident? Ito yung mga kailangan mangyari. Gusto nyo ba makahanap ng trabaho? O kahit po, sir, yung as simple as, saan ba ako bibili ng bus card? Ano bang cellphone line ang mainam para sa international student?
Bukod sa fan show, tumanggap rin ng iba't ibang parangalang Sun-Cor sa ilan pang kolehiyo ng Canada. Pero ang ikinalulungkot daw nila ay ang dumadaming international students na mistulang pinapunta lang ng Canada pagkatapos ay pinabayaan na ng kanilang ahensya.
Maraming number of students lumalapit po sa amin na nalaman lang kami nung nandito na po sila sa Canada. And karamihan po sa kanila lumalapit sa amin humihingi ng tulong kasi yung mga agencies nila before hindi na po nila makontak or hindi na po alam yung mga sagot sa mga katanungan nila.
Ang pinakasikat na issue right now is from the students going to private colleges. No? Ang dami nang hinahirapan kasi na-misled kasi sila ng agency na pag-graduate nyo, yung LMIA naghihintay na. No? Alam naman natin hindi ganoon kadali kumuha ng LMIA job offer. No, that's the fact. Tsaka hindi rin ganoon kabilis yung process niyan.
May pressure sa international student na magpadala ng pera sa Pilipinas. And again, ang nangyayari kasi ilalatag ng agency sa kanila magkano yung pwede kitain. Siyempre, hindi pa nakakarating dito, hindi nila alam magkano naman yung gagastusin. So hindi nila na-realize po minsan na kulang pa pala sa kanila kung magre-rely lang sila on part-time work.
Ilan lamang daw ito sa mga problemang kinakaharap ng mga international students at nalalaman na lang pagdating na ng Canada.
We dispel any myths na yung mga false promises po na pagdating nyo dito, mamumulot lang kayo ng pera. Pagdating nyo dito, laki ng kita ninyo. Laging kino-convert kasi ng Pilipino, but we always bring their expectations to the ground po na, yes, malaki yung kita pag kinonvert, pero ganito po yung gasto sa renta, ganito po yung gasto sa pamasahe sa bus, ganito po yung gasto sa grocery. So even if it's agencies outside are selling them the dream, we always keep the dream realistic.
Hindi naman namin habol yung award. No? We wanted to maintain the quality, not the quantity. So this is the new advocacy ng Sun-Cor na kaya nga kami mismo kami mismo ni Kuya Mikmik na kailangan makausap nila. So to really educate them na aside from studying, what's the reality here in Canada?
Paalala ng Sun-Cor, huwag basta maniniwala sa kwento ng iba o sa mga nababasa sa social media. Magbasaan nila sa kung ano ang nakasulat sa opisyal na website ng Canadian Immigration.
Lahat ng agency sana, Filipino-based or Canadian-based, na tulungan muna natin yung mga kababayan natin. No, let's not be money-motivated agency. Let's be more on help muna tayo.
Maigi rin anilang sumangguni sa mga tama at lehitimong immigration lawyer at consultant nang hindi malinlang at masayang ang milyong halagang gagastusin makarating lang dito sa Canada.
Hello po sa inyong lahat. Kuya Nicky po at your service from Sun-Cor Limited.
Hi everybody, this is Kuya Mikmik, your regulated Canadian immigration consultant.
Ayun, good morning everyone.
hello.
Good morning, bro. Thank God it's Monday.
Mickey.
Monday morning here. Time check, it's 9:05 po dito po sa Ontario. Kuya Mikmik, what time is it? Sa
7:05 naman. 7:05 in this snowy day here in Calgary.
Wow. Dito naman, we're check ko lang yung weather namin. Ano kami dito? Today, it's positive. No? Positive day kami. Positive 4.
Wow.
We're expecting to have a flurries this morning, but so far, today, we'll go up to positive 10 as low as
Wow.
positive 2. So yun, good morning po sa kababayan po natin nandito sa Canada. Magandang gabi naman po sa Pilipinas, Mapa Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, at saka yung mga OFWs po natin, masang
From
sulok.
around the world. Ayan.
Yan, hello po. Once again po, ako po si Kuya Nicky, ang inyong education consultant.
Ako po si Kuya Mikmik, ang inyong immigration consultant naman.
Ayan. So, today, we have a very special guest. Hindi na patatagalin, bro, kasi I know, like I said, kami po ni Kuya Mikmik, pinipili po namin na kung sino po ang makakatulong sa kababayan natin, yun po ang re-represent po namin. That's, ano namin ni Kuya Mikmik ngayon, moving forward.
Yan. Ano ba yung parang New Year's resolution?
Yes. Ano po yung school na makakatulong sa atin, yun po yung promote natin. So yun, without
Yan.
further ado, by the way, bro, we need to speak English because our guest today is a very good friend of ours. We saw her last Edo Canada time. So yeah, without further ado, please help me welcome the in-country market representative of Southeast Asia, Miss Sophia Duha. Hello, Sophia.
Hi,
Hi,
Sophia.
mabuhay.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Michael. Good morning,
morning.
everybody.
Good morning. Just want to let you know, where are you located right now and what time is it in your place,
Oh,
Sophia?
I'm living in Vietnam, and now I'm living in Vietnam, and now it's 9 p.m. 9 p.m.
Oh, the same
Alright.
time.
Yeah, same time, and it's very hot here.
Yeah. What I'm saying is same 12 hours difference, right? It's Monday,
12
but it's
hours
9 p.m.
difference.
over there.
Yeah, right.
So let me just adjust the screen. Yeah.
Okay.
So once again, don't be mixed out. Sophia is a good friend of ours. We met her last year in person, and she was with us during our Balikbayan with the Kuyas.
Yes.
And Sophia, we're gonna put you off guard, but we want to invite you as well to join us in our this year Balikbayan Day. So like I said, we're gonna send you an email as well for it,
Okay.
and hopefully you can join us again. I mean, it would be fun.
Yeah, for sure. And first of all, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to join the info session today. And for your information for the participants to join today, that Sun-Cor is our partnership, our value partnership for Cambrian College, and they send us some successful students so far. So I hope that today I can share you the information about Cambrian College, about the program, and on the top of that, about the RNIP program, immigration. That rural Northern immigration pilot program. And maybe Michael can help me to explain more about the RNIP later on.
All right.
All right. So Sophia, the floor is yours. Let me know if your presentation is ready so that I can bring it up.
Okay, so thank you. So now I will start my presentation. And Okay, so if you have any question, we have a Q&A session later on. So yeah, ask me any question you have. Okay, so can you see my screen now?
Yes, we
Yep.
can.
We can.
Okay. Okay, so here you are. And before I start my presentation, I would love to share with you the quick video clip about Cambrian College. So here you are.
I got this. Bring it on. Dream big. Do something new. You got this. I will be
An innovator,
a community superhero.
a healthcare leader.
We got this.
I've got this. Your future starts now at Cambrian College.
All right, so welcome again to Cambrian College. Your future start now at Cambrian College because we offer you the top 3 benefits for international students. So first of all, we have we have the affordable tuition fee and living expense in Superi. Secondly, in terms of the job opportunity, because we are located in Superi, and this is the largest city in Northern Ontario, so there are a lot of job offer for international students, including part-time job and full-time job. And on the top of that, as I mentioned previously, Sudbury is chosen for RNIP program, Rural Northern Immigration Pilot Program, and this is one of the pathways to help you to get the PR after graduation. And now, as you can see that we have a lot of testimonials from Southeast Asian students. They come from Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, and of course from your beautiful country, the Philippines. Yeah, and they all agree that Canada is the good destination for them where dreams do come true. And I do believe that now it's your turn. If you choose to study abroad in Canada, especially when you choose to study at Cambrian, luck. And today, I would love to give you the information in terms of our location, Sudbury. Secondly, about the living and working in Sudbury. And next, about Cambrian College, including program, admission, accommodation, and most important is about the immigration and also the scholarship and financial support. Okay, so now let's get started with our location. So where is Cambrian? So we located in Sudbury, you can see here. And Sudbury is the largest city in Northern Ontario. And region center for education, finance, tourism, healthcare, and a lot of industry, especially for mining. They focus in Sudbury. And it only takes around from 4 to 5 hours from Sudbury to Toronto, or only 1 hour by airplane from Toronto to Sudbury. So I hope that this year, maybe in the summer, Nikki and Michael can have the campus tour in Sudbury to visit our campus at Cambrian College. And please remember, Sudbury is the biggest city in the RNIP community. Okay, so now I would like to share with you some information about Sudbury. So we are the Northern Ontario's largest city, and we have a nickname, right? So we are called as Nickel City or City of Lakes because we have more than 300 lakes and hundreds of kilometers of trails in every direction. So if you love the outdoor activities such as hiking, biking, or skiing, let's say during the winter time, Sudbury is the good place for you. And I heard from Filipino students they call Sudbury is the outdoors paradise. So I do hope that you will love Sudbury when you come here. And in Sudbury, this is also the center for shopping, entertainment, outdoor activity, health, education. And we also have a lot of outdoor attraction. For example, you can see that you and your family can visit the Sun Hook in Sudbury. And also this is the biggest koi of the world. This is the big nickel. And every year, a lot of tourists they visit Sudbury to take the picture with this koi and to post on Facebook, Instagram. Very beautiful because it's our icon in Sudbury. All right. And before give you the top reason why you should choose Sudbury to live or to study, I would like to share with you the quick video clip about our community. Okay, so here you go. Okay, so welcome again to Sudbury. I hope that you will love this community. Okay, so by the way, this is the top reason for choosing Sudbury. You can see that we have a lot of employment opportunities for healthcare, mining, education, finance, and technology. I will give you more detail later on. And also, this is a big city with small town. So I think that is a good destination for you if you are interested in nature. And because we are located in the Northern Ontario, and we are also the biggest city in Northern Ontario, so there are a lot of emerging industry here. And also, this is a safer and welcoming community. And especially, well, I mean that one of the benefits when you live in Sudbury this is in terms of the cost of living because it's very affordable. So I would love to share with you the comparison when you live in Sudbury and when you live in Toronto. So when you live in Sudbury, maybe every month you just uh, maybe you just spend around more than 1,000 Canadian dollar. While living in Toronto, you may spend more than 2,000 Canadian dollar. So I think that this is very important. When you live in a smaller community, you can save money from living expense as well as the tuition fee. And on the top of that, it is about the immigration opportunity, RNIP program. And that's the reason why we call Sudbury is one of Canada's happiness city. And next, let's move to the living and working. So I would like to share with you the key biggest employers in Sudbury. They come from mining, healthcare, education, finance, engineering, and technology. The purpose I would love to share with you this one because I usually recommend that our students should choose the program related to this industry to help them easily to get a job upon graduation. For example, you choose mining, engineering, technician, or personal support worker, or early childhood education. All right, and this is some examples of companies and job offer in Sudbury that we now offer for international students. As you can see that mining, engineering, nursing, and also project management. Okay, and now let's move to our college, Cambrian College. And for your information, that Cambrian College is the public college, and we also is the DLI institution, so that you are eligible to apply for BCWB after graduation. And currently, Cambrian College is the largest college in Northern Ontario with more than 5,000 full-time students from 70 countries. And for Filipino community, at the moment we have around more than 80 Filipino students who are studying with us. And we do have the number of Filipino community in Cambrian College will be increasing this year, next year, and of course including students from Sun-Cor, right? Okay, and now let's move to our program. So at Cambrian College, we offer more than 80 career-focused programs for international students. So you can see that we have general study, environmental, skill trade, business IT, arts, design, health science, law, justice, community service, engineering, technology. And for you, if you already, if you graduated the bachelor degree from your home country, from the Philippines, now you can consider to apply for postgrad certificate for 1 year or 2 years. Okay, and this is a list of postgrad program for international students. And for your information, that at Cambrian College, we are able to offer the bundle program with one plus one program. And after you complete the 1+1 program, you are eligible to apply for PCWB up to 3 years. Okay, and one and the good news for Filipino students that we will waive IELTS for you, so you don't need to submit IELTS or Duolingo when you apply for Cambrian College, but you need to provide the MOI, medium of instruction. And another good news that we have 6 intake: January, March, May, July, September, and November. So it's very flexible for you. And now let's move to our this is the map of Paridao campus in Superior. And in terms of our accommodation, we offer the resident with 2 style of residence: dome style and townhouse style. As you can see that for dome style, we have 2 bedrooms, and townhouse we have 6 bedrooms. And it is in campus, so it's very convenient for you guys. Otherwise, you can look for the off campus. Okay, so around 1,000 to 1,000 Canadian dollar per year for apartment or basement. And now let's move to the tuition fee and living expense for 1 year. So I would love to take the example for couple without kids, and they take and the student take business analysis as their program. So you can see that the tuition fee, including insurance service fee, is only around 14,000 Canadian dollar. And when you add books, adjustment, room, semester, food, personal expense, so total every year you may spend around 37,000 Canadian dollar per year for couple without kids. However, if you if you just go to Canada to study at Cambrian College alone by yourself, you just need to pay around 25,000 Canadian dollar per year. And I think this is the affordable tuition fee for international students. All right, and of course, at Cambrian College, we offer a lot of benefit for international students. For example, career center and service. Just 2 weeks ago, we organized the largest career fair for all students. They can come, they can join, and they can build a network with employers here. And more than 100 employers in Superior, they join the career fair at Cambrian College. And and also we have a career center offer for international students. So if you need assist from resume or cover letter or interview assistant, you just need to come here and make appointment with us. And also, and furthermore, we do at Cambrian College we do have the R&D department. So I do believe that for R&D department, you are able to get a part-time job or internship or even co-op program when you study with us. And if you are interested in sport, at Cambrian College we offer a lot: badminton, soccer, volleyball. And next, let's go to the immigration. But I think maybe Michael can share with us about immigration more detail later on. I just want to give you the general information about the RNAP program. So as you can see that for permanent resident, as the international student, you now have a lot of options to apply and to get a PR at in Canada. For example, extra entry or caregiver program or provincial nominee program. And now, if you choose separate to live or to study at Cambrian College, you will have one more option to apply and to become the PR. It's in the Rural and Northern Pilot program. And for your information, RNAP is mean Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program, and there are 11 communities are participating in this program. And this is a map of 11 communities from British Columbia to Ontario. And as you can see, that Sudbury is the largest of the 11 cities in the RNIP. And this program in Sudbury only, we refer 25 to 45 years old applicants who want to study. So that if your age from 25 to 48, 45 years old, I highly recommend that maybe you should choose Cambrian College to start, because RNAP program is just for you. And now let's move to the minimum requirements for RNIP applicants. So you need to have a job offer, is it full-time, you need to meet English requirement, and you need to have a job offer with NOC, OAP, C, and D. We all accept the five levels, OAP, C, and D. And you need to have 1 year of Canadian work experience, or you don't need to have 1 year of work experience in Canada if you study 2 years program at Cambrian College. 2-year program, for example, early childhood education or business or something like that. Okay, and if you want to get no more information about about RNAP, you can contact to Sun-Cor, contact Michael, or you can visit this website of our community. And this is the eligible occupation for primary applicants who want to apply for RNAP program in Sudbury. And the good news that the most of program we are available at Cambrian College right now, they also belong to this list. So don't worry about when you study with Cambrian College. For example, you study business, finance, or healthcare, or maybe the skill trade program. All right, and last but not least, I would like to share with you some promotions, some scholarship that we support for Filipino students. So first of all, if you apply to Sun-Cor, we will waive application fee for you up to $95. And also, we will offer you the housing bursary up to $1,800 for students who want to stay in our on-campus residence. And we also have the $500 for book bursary. And if you study with us at least the first semester, and depends on your GPA, your essay, your personal essay, or your volunteer hour, you are eligible to apply for scholarship from $500 to $1,000 Canadian dollar per semester. All right, so that is all information I would love to share with you about Cambrian College. And to sum up about us, I would love to share with you the key, the 3 key points that you should choose Cambrian College. So first of all, because we offer you the accessible cost of living and quality of life in Sudbury. Secondly, we have a job opportunity offer for international students a lot in Sudbury. And on the top of that, it is about the immigration opportunity. Okay, so I hope that with 3 reasons, one day you can make Cambrian College become your second home, and I hope that we can contact with Sun-Cor as soon as possible to apply us for fall semester, for this semester, for this September. Okay, so thank you for your listening. That is my presentation. And now, if you have any question, please let me know. Thank you.
There you go. Thank you very much, Sophia, for that very informative session. So what like what Sophia said, Sudbury is just
Big
basically
city
the
in a
largest
small
city
town.
in Ontario. It's very good to know, and it is located in the northern part of Ontario, right? And you mentioned they also call you the nickel city or the
Nico,
city of
yeah, Nico
lakes.
City. Yeah, Nico City or City of Lakes. Yeah.
Yeah, because they have like more than 300 lakes.
Mm, yeah, more than
So
300 lakes. And
yeah,
also we
so
have the big Nico, right? So I hope
yeah,
that
the
you guys
nickel. I remember the coin.
Yep,
the
yep.
coin, yeah.
Yeah, the very popular coin. It's a tourist destination for that coin. Like I said, we're gonna be probably going there this summer, so we're very excited to really spend time on your campus at the same time to have a picture of that nickel.
Mm,
Yep,
yeah.
yep, yep, yep.
Yeah, but are you gonna be there, Sophia, this year?
Yeah, I hope that maybe we are planning to visit Sudbury in September. In this September.
Okay, September.
Yeah, September. Yeah,
Okay.
but actually, I wish I can go in this summer, maybe to visit you, and also to to go to have the visit at our campus together.
For sure. So, Sophia, I just want to, ask you
Mm,
directly because, a lot of people are asking in the chat right now,
mm.
um, how's the application process? Do you guys accept old curriculum, high school graduate, or you just accept new curriculum? How does it work?
Okay, so thank you for your question. So actually, I received a lot of like the case that asked me whether Cambrian College accept the own curriculum or not, and my answer is yes. We accept the own curriculum K10 as well the new curriculum. Okay, so for students who graduated from the old curriculum, don't worry, you can apply for Cambrian College.
Okay. And also, what are the requirements for them to get the LOA or the letter of acceptance? Can you walk through us the process?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so in terms of the undergraduate program, for example, business diploma for 2 years or three
Mm-hmm.
years, you just need to provide the TOR, high school document, right?
Okay.
The high school transcript or high school credential, and also MOI, medium of instruction, to waive IELTS. And next, you just need to apply to provide a passport. That's all.
Okay,
Yeah.
and for college graduate, do they need
Yeah.
to still get the MOI?
Yes, yes, you're right. Yeah, to get the MOI. And for students who want to apply for postgrad certificate, yeah, they do need to provide a TOR from high school and also the transcript from bachelor degree and MOI as well.
Okay, so once again, we can waive the IELTS through MOI, no application fee with Sun-Cor, and we are offering
Yes.
free LOA assistance. And at the same
Yeah.
time, we 100% it is eligible for a postgraduate work permit. And like Sophia said, the 3 points. First is job opportunities. At the same time, the cost of living. And lastly is the immigration pathway,
Immigration.
is we can discuss further about. So, Kuya Mikmik, can you uh, highlight again what's the advantage about RNIP?
So for those students who are, let's say, lacking in some points for other programs, um, so typically Sophia posted the express entry, federal skilled trades, federal skilled workers, Canadian experience class. There was also mention of caregivers. By the way, for caregivers, you now only need 12 months of experience, not 24 anymore. So it kind of expedites your PR pathway. But on top of this, traditional options, including OINP, Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program, particularly for the International Student Job Offer stream, there is RNIP uniquely available to 11 communities, and Cambrian College is one of the exclusive members of this 11 communities. Um, why is there RNIP? Basically, 30% of Canada's GDP are coming from those rural locations. So 30% is a big number for the gross domestic product of Canada. And that's why they're supporting the population growth of these communities. So this is also employer driven, a full-time permanent job offer for I'm talking about in general concept of RNIP. Sudbury has their own specific requirements as well, but in general you have to have a support or an endorsement from the community, and this is via having a full-time job offer. And that's what Sophia said. It's a big city in a small town, so that means there's a lot of opportunities for you. The reason why there is an RNIP is because there's lots of jobs, but then there's very few people to fill the job. So for those who think that other locations are too competitive, they might excel more in the RNIP program. And we witness a lot of students benefiting in RNIP. And this is, these students are coming from different communities, but I'm sure Sudbury would also offer the same set of opportunities for our kababayans. So there's Sophia flashed some of the eligible occupations, but as you can see, most of them are accessible to Filipinos. The skill sets Filipinos are ready. So the English requirement, education, it's there. Experience requirement, if you study the 2-year program, you are exempted from the education requirement. The bundle 1+1 unfortunately won't qualify. So it depends on your profile. If you're on the younger side or on the older side, that's why we do our assessments before people jump into any immigration program. But again, to sum it up, if you are somebody who wants more option, more than one way to transition to permanent residency, Cambrian College offers that extra option that other schools cannot offer for you.
Thank you very much, bro.
Bye.
That's why it's so good to have a licensed immigration consultant to be with all the time. Yes, there's a lot of misinformation going on in this social media, and we don't want students to be misled, right?
Yeah.
And like I said, if you're a mature student, if you want more options, a higher chance for permanent residency, I would recommend go to Cambrian College. They do have some health programs. Just to name the few for health programs, because health programs is very well known for Filipinos. So they have the addiction and mental health.
Mm-hmm.
They have applied learning disability, child and youth care, community and health services,
Yeah.
developmental services worker, early childhood education, and social services worker, pre-early childhood education. And Sophia, just a quick question. You mentioned that you have 4 or 6 intake a year.
Yeah,
Yes,
that was something new. Yeah.
intake. Intake for post-grad certificate program.
So this is for graduate certificate program.
Yeah, for graduate certificate program. Yeah, for example, business analysis or project management, or international business management. We have 6 intake.
6.
Yes.
Yes,
Wow.
6. Yes. I know.
Traditionally, it's 3, but for your
Yes.
school, it's 6.
Wow.
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
So
And
it's very good for students who just missed for example, they just missed the intake in May. So now they will have the option to start their journey in July.
Wow. So, so
every
Sophia, is this something beneficial for those who would expect to have late applications, or let's say originally they're a May intake,
Mm,
but their visa got approved, let's say May 10, could they
mm.
just easily jump to July?
Yeah, they can jump to July.
Oh, okay. All right. That's
Yeah.
again, Cambrian offers more than one option than the traditional ones.
yeah. So can you still can you mention again? We have the January, we have
Jan-
the
March,
March,
May,
May.
July,
Mhm.
September, and November.
Wow, that's good.
Oh, so the extra three intakes there are roughly 2 months after the traditional three intakes.
Yes,
Yes.
right. Yeah.
Okay, all right. It's
Okay,
nice to
and
know.
but Sophia, yeah, is there a deposit? For example, of course, they will submit their application with Sun-Cor. So with
Mm-hmm.
Sun-Cor, we will waive the IELTS, waive the application fee, and then we will prepare and make sure everything's done and before we submit to Cambrian. So the question is how the process when Sun-Cor submit the papers to you, what will be the process?
Okay, so for the okay, so in terms of the processing time at Cambrian College, so first of all, you need to send the document to Sun-Cor and submit the applicants on our portal,
Mhm.
and then you need to wait around 3 to 4 weeks to receive the readmit. And on the readmit, we will require students need to pay the first semester tuition fee around 8,000 Canadian dollar to get the official LOA. And
Mm,
then just after around 3 or 4 days, they will receive the official LOA to go for a visa.
I see.
Yeah.
So once they receive the letter of offer, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they need to pay how many days before that expire? Like, they need to pay the first term,
Yeah, they need to pay the first term, and we have the deadline around 30 days.
30 days. Okay.
Yeah, 30 days. Yeah,
Mhm.
but your student can extend the deadline. I mean that more 15 days.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
So there's no deposit. It's just you need to pay the first term, basically.
Yes. Yeah. No deposit. Just needs to pay the first semester.
Okay. Once they pay the first term and then 3 to 4 days, they will get the official letter of acceptance
Mm.
where they can use to apply for the visa, student visa
Yeah.
application.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Kuya Nikki, maybe it's also good for us to highlight to our study permit applicants that paying part of your tuition fee is always a good good demonstration of your proof of funds or capacity to actually survive in Canada financially.
Mm.
So best case scenario is you always pay for your 1 year tuition fee, but for Cambrian College's scenario, it's 1 semester. But if you do pay 1 year tuition fee, it's actually better because in reality, once you arrive in Canada, schools are very fast to follow up with the second semester tuition fee payment. So if you actually just pay the entire year, you don't have to worry about your tuition fee while studying for at least an entire year. It helps your mental health. It helps your financial preparedness as well. So it's basically you are a bona fide student. That's why you're actually paying the first semester already. Or if you could pay more, the better. Because let's face it, you are gonna pay the fees. There's no delaying the reality that you are going to pay the fees, but you could use that to your advantage towards your study permit application.
Yes, that's why financial preparedness is very important. Once again, just a reminder for everyone. Yes, you are allowed to work 20 hours per week, but it's not mandatory to work. Okay. Uh, we are here in Canada as an international student, so we need to really focus studying. and spend more time on studies, less on working. Because there's a lot of misconception right now that students they can pay their tuition fee by working
Mhm.
in Canada, which is not true. Okay, that's why financial preparedness is very important.
All
And
right.
Sophia, just to
Yes.
add, um, there's a question here about transportation. How is the transportation in Sudbury?
Oh, I have to say that mostly in terms of the public transportation in Sudbury is the local bus.
Mhm.
It is the local bus. We don't have the MRT. We don't have the MRT or the SkyTrain like in Toronto or Vancouver.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So to be honest, for international students, they can take the local bus, or I highly recommend that they should buy the second hand car
Yeah.
to, yeah, to transport in to travel in Sudbury. It's very convenient for you guys, especially during the winter time.
Yep.
Mhm. And also, Sophia, when we say transportation, the bus, uh, does Cambrian College support them, like give them discount for the monthly what call it, fees?
Um, I wish we could, yeah, but maybe in the future. At the moment, we don't have the support for international students in terms of public transportation. But however, we have the support for students who arrive in Sudbury Airport, and they can take the taxi from the Sudbury Airport to resident or to their accommodation, and then they can claim the fee, the taxi fee, and we will refund to them 100% for the
Wow,
taxi fee.
that's good.
Wow.
Airport pickup, yeah.
That includes the flight from the Philippines too. No, just kidding. Okay.
Right.
So yeah, there's a lot of like interested about Cambrian College. If you guys are interested to apply with Cambrian College, please do send us an email at
Mhm.
apply@sun-cor.com.
Yep.
I'd be happy to help you out. And we're gonna be giving until the end of month of February. Whoever will get their LOA from Sun-Cor,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't matter if it's May, September, or July, as long as it's the year of 2023. And this offer is only until end of February, from today to February,
Yep.
because it's Michael's birthday,
It's family day too.
it's family day. We're giving away extra 500 Canadian dollars once your visa get approved. It doesn't matter if you do it DIY or get the full visa assistance. So once again, you hear it from us starting today, February 20th, until the end of February. So if you get your LOA with us to come in for Cambrian College. So we waive the IELTS, waive the application fee, free LOA assistance, plus you get an extra 500 Canadian dollars from Sun-Cor. Yes, this is it's a partnership between Cambrian. So we wanted to help as well. So I know Cambrian is already giving away like the bursary, the books bursary, the residential,
Grocery,
the
yeah.
the cash,
Rest-
the reimbursement of taxi,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mhm.
But they said we wanted to help as well. So if you guys are interested again, please send us an email at applies@san-core.com.
Mm.
And Sophia, thank you very much for this very informative session. I know this is not the last time for this year. I said we
Mhm.
believe that there's a lot of potentials for our applicants as well, especially for the
Yep.
RNIP and for,
Yeah.
for those matured students. So for us, we don't just send you guys, whatever or wherever we want you to be, but we with Sun-Cor, we always plan for your permanent residency.
Yep.
Because we spend a lot of money, and
Mhm.
that's the thing right now. People, I mean, students here in Canada don't even know where they're going, what's their permanent residency pathway. So
Mhm.
that's
Yep.
why
Yep.
this is the struggle that Michael and I every day keep on answering those queries. That no, my agency
Mhm.
is gone now. I'm here, but like I said, we still have, especially for those students who are in private colleges, we can still help you to move to Cambrian College. If you, like I said, this is in Toronto. The minimum wage is around 15.50, or like basically it's around $16 per hour. It's just
Mhm.
the same thing in Sudbury. There's no provincial rate. There's no like city rate.
It,
So
it's pretty standard across the entire province of Ontario. So the beauty of earning the same as much as you are in Toronto, but paying Sudbury rent prices is something amazing.
yeah, when you post that there's a two-bedroom house, it's like 1,200, 1,250. Right in Toronto, it's probably
That's a
like
room.
1,000. Yeah, but like I say, it's a different. There's a pros and cons, but you cannot compare. City versus the Sudbury, right? It has a different. There's a different
Yep.
feature. It depends on if you're a city type of person, if you are a nature type of person, and if you want to have more options for permanent residency, and then we will recommend Cambrian College as well.
All right. Kuya Nikki, we have interesting questions on the comment section of Facebook. Maybe we could flash some of them before we end.
Yeah. So basically, this is one question from WCA Roslyn de Lydia Ubasa.
All
Ano
right.
Kuyas and Sophia, does no, not Cambridge. Cambria accept junior high school graduates.
Junior high school graduation is mean the old curriculum.
Yeah, junior is like a new. This is just a grade 11 for the new curriculum. If they're in grade 11, can they apply for diploma or certificate program?
For grade 11, it means that they not yet graduate.
No, they haven't finished grade 12.
Yeah, so sorry. They cannot apply for Cambrian College if they not yet graduate high school.
So once again, if you are a new curriculum,
Right.
make sure that you finish. If you're in the old
Mhm.
curriculum, at
Yeah,
least you're a finish of a grade 10.
right. Yeah, yeah. You need to finish.
Okay. Here we go from Carly and Ligarda. How about if the age is 49 years old already? If he can still study in your school? Is there an age limit basically?
I think she
Yeah,
doesn't look like 49.
yeah, you're right. So beautiful. Ma'am, actually, you need to you can still apply in Cambrian College. We don't have the limit age, but again for RNIP. As I mentioned previously, the program only refer from 25 to 45 years old, 45 years old. So I mean that 48 years old you still can apply, but for point the score you cannot get the score in terms of age if you want to apply for RNIP program. But for Camden College we still accept you, so don't worry about that.
Okay, thank you very much. Another question from Jovi Dairit Niedo Gomez. Basically, he's asking is if he changed his mind, he paid the first semester. If he changed his mind, can he request for a refund, or what's the refund policy of Cambrian College?
Okay, so in terms of refund policy at Camden College, if you change your mind or you change to other institution, we can refund all the tuition fee for you, less $2,200. So
Okay.
I mean that we will deduct $2,200
Okay.
for
So
you.
this only means that even though if they're not, correct me if I'm wrong, okay, even if they are not refused, if they were requested for a refund, it would be less, right?
Yes, that's right. But if their visa was refused, they can get the full refund from Cambrian College.
Okay, perfect. Just want to make sure I heard that
Mhm.
correctly. Okay. And by the way, everyone, please note that this live session is also being saved on our Facebook page, sa Sun-Cor, and also in our YouTube channel of Sun-Cor, so you can review this live session. Okay, so I guess, do you have any particular question here? This is just more.
There's a question, Kuya Nikki, about the processing time for LOA. This is from Miss Russell Bonus.
Yeah. Oh, I think Miss Sophia already answered this question, but
Okay.
once again, she said that the processing of the letter offer is 3 to 4 weeks once we submit.
Yeah, around 4 weeks. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and once you get the letter offer, you have 30 days to pay the first term.
Mm.
And then once you pay the first term, it's 3 to 4 days to get the official letter of acceptance.
Yes, right.
Hmm. And another question, Sophia, do you have like uh, mhm, question here? Yeah, I think we already
Well, I think some
answered
of
this
them will
one.
be.
Hi, Ma'am Sophia, good evening. Do you have a child youth care diploma?
Yeah.
So I
So you,
think there's a lot of a program I mentioned for health. We have the addiction and mental health, applied learning disability, child and youth care, community and health services, developmental services, early child. There's a lot for, especially for this program.
yes, for child and youth care is in the community service program, and we do offer this program for 3 years. So I mean that you can, yeah, you can get the advanced diploma after you graduate from this program. And I just send the link of this program to the chat box. So maybe Sun-Cor team can share with you later on. Thank you.
There you go. So I have a long question here. I don't know. So he's from Cebu, Von Taster. Good evening. My name is Von Taster from Cebu. First question: how much is the tuition fee for grad cert in business? Also, do Filipinos need to pay relative higher tuition being international students? Third is, how do you start to wish to pursue? So basically, Sophia, what's the average tuition fee for the business program for the graduate certificate for a year?
Okay, so for business program, it's around 14,000 Canadian dollar to 16,000 Canadian dollar per year.
Okay.
Okay.
So there you go. It's 14 to 16,000 Canadian dollar. Yes, it should. International students is paid and pays higher than the domestic students. How do you start to pursue the degree in Cambrian?
How do I start? If I push? Yeah, just contact Sun-Cor.
One thing is just basically what you need to do is finish your diploma program. So maybe they're asking if I wanted to pursue a degree, is Cambrian College is helping us to go to apply for a degree program, or do you offer a degree program?
Sorry?
Do you offer a bachelor's degree program?
The bachelor degree, at the moment, we don't have the bachelor degree. We only have the diploma or postgrad certificate program, not degree, not for 4 years.
Okay. And I think, bro, this is for you. What are the opportunities in this university if you already finished a master's in PH in the
Okay.
Philippines?
So there are a lot of students with master's degree in the Philippines, and they still decide to take a postgraduate certificate or diploma in Canada, in Canadian colleges, simply because some of the skill sets they want to learn is not covered in their PhD, for example, or master's degree or MBA. So as long as it can be established that the program you want to study is something not number one, not redundant to what you already accomplished academically in your previous schools. Number two is not a downgrade, and number three, as long as you're able to establish that the program you want to take is something that would complement your work or your previous education, then it should be fine.
There you go. I think that's the last question we have for today. And once again,
All
Sophia,
right.
you very much for this opportunity.
you.
It's a good, to start. It's a good time to start the year. We need to start the right way. And I know that we can be partners for the rest of the year. That we can send a lot of students for your school as well, because I know there's a lot of seats for the health program as well. And with all the intakes that you have with the 6 intakes, for sure there will be more seats for Filipino students. And but by the way, it's not only health; they also have engineering, trades, and businesses programs as well. And Sophia, do you have any few words before we let you go?
Yeah, so I want to say thank you so much again. And yeah, so I 100% agree with you that RNAP is one of the benefit for international student right now. And I would love to advise you guys take this opportunity, yeah, to start your journey at Cambrian College right away. Okay, and please contact to Sun-Cor agency. We so happy to work with Sun-Cor because yeah, because they are very professional and they send out a lot of successful students. Okay, so thank you so much. And again, I think that we still have a lot of questions, but because of our time today, so I cannot just answer all of your question from you. So please contact the Sun-Core team. And again, thank you and see you soon.
Yep, don't worry about that. That for those questions, like I said, Sankar will take care and answer for that.
Please,
And then
thank
you
you.
already have all the general ideas and information that Sophia shared today. And Michael,
Yep.
do you have any words for our guest today?
Once again, thank you to the Miss Universe candidate from Vietnam, Miss Sophia. Thank you for gracing us today. It's evening there, it's morning here. Thank you for making time to be with us today. Once again, another energetic and very information full presentation. Thank you so much. And we're looking forward to see you again.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, bye, Sophia. Enjoy
Yeah,
the rest of
see
your
you,
week. Have
Bye,
a
Michael.
lovely
Sophia.
day today in Canada.
Yeah, see you soon. Bye
See you
bye.
soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yun, maraming salamat, Miss Sophia.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Miss Sophia from Cambrian College.
Mhm. So, marami kasing talagang interesado within the RNIP, bro. No? And
Mhm.
this is really a big help for those matured students. No? And
Saka, Kuya Nikki, kahit na minention niya yung age limit component, um, let's say you're somebody, na nakapagtapos sa Philippines, may work experience and everything, ang challenge lang yung age. So more or less, ang mga score ng mga gantong aplikante, depending sa English score, let's say mga nasa 420. Kung hindi man kayo sa RNIP, um, yung ibang mga success stories ng mga estudyante na nag-aral sa, for example, mga RNIP eligible community like Cambrian College, sa LMIA po nakabawi.
yes.
We always say it's not easy to get LMIA, that's true. But there are certain locations na, for example, ito nga po, and again, it also depends on your skill set. Pero for example, in RNIP eligible locations like Sudbury, big city, small town, maraming trabaho, um, but possible na konti yung mahanap na magtatrabaho kasi nga po, just like the Philippines, most of the younger generation tend to prefer na they move to the bigger cities. Mas syempre mga kabataan gusto yung hustle and bustle, maraming gimikan and all. So once they finish high school, mag-aaral sila dun sa mga or magmo-move out sila papuntang Toronto, Vancouver, Calgary, etc. So nauubusan po ng local talent yung mga lugar na ito. And they produce a lot of work. Yun nga, 30% ng GDP distributed dito sa 11 communities na to. So imagine, malaking industriya at malaking pera ang pinapasok nila. So ibig sabihin marami pong trabaho. So kung hindi man sa RNIP mag-qualify dun sa point system ni Sudbury, then there's still LMIA. 50 points. So kunyari, for 20 ka, dahil mature student ka na, you get 50 points. For 70, mataas na po.
Yes.
So yun po. So there's still other ways, kumbaga. It's not the end of the world if you actually do not hit that point system ng Sudbury. But still, living alone in Sudbury, 100 points na agad yun eh. Mawalan ka man ng points sa age, there's still other ways to make up for it naman. Just like express entry.
Ayun. Shoutout muna tayo bro sa ating mga viewers.
Ayan.
Si Stephanie Kuhayon Guay Minas Redondo. Good evening
Hello
from the
po.
Philippines. Hello. Si Miss Karen de los Santos
Ay,
Dumay.
hello po from Manila Ocean Park.
Uy, mayong gabi sa inyong tanandra, mga Bisaya. Hello.
Ayan.
Okay. Ito naman, watching from Dubai, si Majoy Kumbali, sir.
Hello po.
Si
Ma'am
Rachel
Majoy.
Ampis, hello from UAE.
Hello po.
Si Joel Ardonia from Bulacan. Hello.
Ay, parang baka kilala ni na Ate Ruby ito from Bulacan kasi nagmamotor din.
Yan, si Jen Quintones of Python. Good evening, Kuya.
Hello po, ma'am.
Si Miss Sharon Evanil. Good morning, Canada.
Hi, hello. Hello po.
Ayan, ito naman si Miss Ruby. Hello po, Miss Ruby.
Hi, good morning po, ma'am.
Number 1 fan.
Ayan.
Mr. Alex Obinia Bananon from KSA. Hello po.
Hi, hello po.
Ayan, si Carly. Nagtanong ito kayo na, hello, Miss Carly. Thank you for your question.
Hello po.
And then also si Roslyn. Thank you din po, Miss Roslyn. And ito si Nani Acosta. Good evening, Kuya Nicky and Kuya
Uy, Kabatang. Hello po. Hello.
Ayun. So once again po, sabi ni Kuya Mick, wala pong age limit. Pero you need to know which pathway is applicable sa profile.
Yes.
Kaya nga nandyan si Kuya Mick to really give you advice. Meron po siyang paid consultation. No, you can always book a consultation. Just visit yung website ni Kuya Mick. Ito po, studyworklivemigratecanada.ca. I mean, .com, not .ca, sorry. Once again, studyworklivemigratecanada.com.
Ayan.
Yun lang po, official website po at saka official email po ni Kuya Mick is info@studyworklivemigratecanada.com. So, ano bang sa consultation Kuya Mick, ano ba yung para at least alam nila ano bang pag-uusapan?
So, ang consultations kasi, what's interesting, every time there's a consultation, it's always unique. Kasi, ang pag-uusapan po natin kayo talaga. Ano ba yung suitable sa inyo? So parang this would become a self-reflection of your qualifications, past education, past work experiences, because we try to see ano ba ang qualified sa inyo. Baka naman hindi nyo kailangan mag-aral. For example, I think it was 2 weeks ago, may isang pwedeng hindi na pala mag-aral. Kasi qualified sila sa ibang pathway. So, we identify is studying the right pathway for you kasi nga mahal siya. If it is the right pathway for you, ano naman yung mga approaches natin after graduation para kayo ay maging permanent residency? Because at the end of the day, most international students would want to become PRs. So we check these options. That's why we're very proud na yung mga Sun-Cor babies natin, dadating po dito ng more or less may idea na kung ano yung gagawin nila for PR. May diskarte na sila. Hindi sila yung tulad ng ibang darating na clueless. Kung ano-ano na lang yung gagawin. Wasting their time and their efforts. So yun. We also check, minsan kasi Kuya Nicky, mga makukulay yung buhay sa mga consultations. So, let's say, makulay yung love life, makulay yung mga careers. So, minsan, check natin, are you actually even qualified to go to Canada? Or admissible ba kayo or inadmissible? Ibig sabihin, pwede ba kayo pumunta ng Canada o hindi? Under 11 categories, for example. So, ito yung mga chine-check natin mga kababayan bago kayo, even before you actually commit to the huge expense that studying abroad incurs.
Yes. At saka, just to add po, once may consultation kay Kuya Mick, once you want to proceed the full visa assistance, deductible naman po siya.
Yes po. Credited po ito dun sa total visa services fee natin. And we try to be as competitive as we can. Kung kaya pa ibaba, bababa. Pero kasi sinusunod po din namin yung regulation sa pricing. Kaya hindi kami pwedeng sumisid.
Yes po. So as of today po, no, narinig niyo po, as of today, 2,500 Canadian dollars po yung processing
Ayan.
fee ng visa, ng student visa, tapos 500 Canadian dollars sa mga age dependent po, no? Magmamatter po pag common law, may mga slight ano lang po, but age dependent po is 500 Canadian dollars.
Yep.
Tapos po, it's payable in 2 terms, no? 60% upon signing of agreement para legally binded kayo ni Kuya Mikmik. At the same time, to start the process. And then the 40% will be paid upon submission of the application. So, Kuya Mikmik, siguro ano lang, in short, ano lang, ano ba yung inclusion dun sa 2,500 na application?
So basically, yung lagi nga sinasabi ni Kuya Nikki, bigay nyo lang sa amin lahat, kami na bahala because we represent you for your application. There are checks that's happening within our internal processes na number 1, tama ba yung dokumento? Number 2, legit ba yung dokumento? Kasi minsan mahuhuli natin, uy, parang fake po tong document na ito. Confirm lang namin. And minsan aamin, ay, opo, fake po yan. So yung mga ganung bagay kasi ayaw natin mangyari. Alam niyo naman, minsan ang Pilipino, mahilig tayong magbaka sakali, baka makalusot. Right from there, we check it. Our accountants would check your financial documents just to verify if they're legit, may bulk deposit bang naganap, etc., etc. So we have our checks on top of us gathering and processing your documents. Doon pa lang kasi tinitignan na namin, may issue ba? Kasi kung nakita namin, ibig sabihin, makikita din ng visa officer na may issue yung dokumento ninyo. So ito mga ganitong bagay po yung, yes, DIYers can do it as well. We always encourage DIY. Pero minsan, kunyari kayo po ay sobrang busy sa negosyo, sobrang demanding ng career, nag-aalaga ng maliit na bata. Ito yung mga bagay na minsan nalilimutan nila. And unfortunately, yung maliliit na pagkakamali, akala natin wala lang. Ito po yung magbibigay ng 5-year ban sa inyong application sa Canada. So, just to let you know and just to share with you, may lumapit po sa amin, nasa barko kami ni Kuya Nikki, tumawag, Kuya, approve na ako last week. Kuya, approve na ako 2 weeks ago. Today, nakatanggap ako ng mabibigyan daw ako ng 5-year ban kasi peke daw yung pinadala kong dokumento. So, hindi po porket approve na. At sa tingin nyo nakalusot kayo, yun na yun. Tulad nun, nung applikanting yun, binawi po, kinancel yung approval at yung visa on the spot. Kasi may nakitang questionable document. So, yun po yung mga iiwasan natin. At iniiwasan natin. That's why we have an entire department dedicated po for document checking lang.
Tsaka bro, idagdag mo na rin yung study plan, yung letter
yes.
statement of purpose.
Ayan. So, ayan. Nabanggit ni Kuya Nikki. Yun pong SOP, a lot of Filipinos put a heavy, heavy concentration sa SOP. Pero mga kababayan, to be honest, optional document po siya. But it's our job to, kumbaga, takpan lahat ng butas, lahat ng possible weaknesses of your application. It's our job to make sure that they are strengthened or reinforced. So dito sa statement of purpose, we do it. Please do not hire anybody to do it for you kasi based on our experience, we always change it. So writing for immigration is different versus writing to someone else. Yung iba kasi, yung 3 sentences, pwedeng 1 sentence lang, for example. Hindi po to paramihan ng words, hindi po to palaliman ng vocabulary. This is more of reality. What's realistic for you? What is your reality at the moment? Not your fantasy, kumbaga. So, yun po, doon lang tayo sa totoo lagi sa ating mga statement of purpose. Sa mga DIYers po natin, doon lang po tayo sa totoo. Huwag na tayo maglagay ng mga false promises. Lagi kasi nakalagay doon, I promise I'll return to the Philippines. Alam niyo namang hindi. So, ba't pa kayo magpa-promise, di ba? Niloloko niyo lang yung sarili ninyo. So, you could always just be honest with what you want. Ang dami nagkakalat ng dual intent, magdo-dual intent ako, blah, blah, blah. Again, the concept of dual intent is for the visa officer. It's not for you. So you don't have to declare your dual intent because it's not for you. The concept is not for you. So yun po, it's for the visa officer not to be biased for your application. So yan po, yun yung mga bagay kasing minsan Kuya Nikki kumakalat na mga misinformation sa social media. So that's why we are here. We are here to point you to the right direction. If we don't know, we are honest to tell you we don't know, but we'll find out. So yun po.
So, once again, yung headache niya po sa SOP, si Kuya Mikmik na po mag-edit saka mag-finalize. Kailangan lang namin ng draft, no? Just to start with. And,
yung draft kasi Kuya Nikki, it's more of for example, before mga kababayan may nagbigay sa amin 110 bullet points, yun na yun. Kasi sobrang busy ng tao. Yung iba naman, Tagalog kasi hindi kaya express in English or minsan Bisaya. Tapos sabihin ko kay Kuya Nikki, pa-translate naman ito para lang magawa namin. It's more of your SOP is your story. So this is about you. This is not about us thinking what you want. This is what you want. So kaya namin gumawa ng SOP from scratch. I did it on my own and for everyone else, but there's always an interview process. There's always yun sa consultation nga. Possible kasing may hindi kayo nakwento sa consultation na maganda siyang ilagay sa SOP kaya kami humihingi ng draft. Again, siguro first 5 lines pa lang ng SOP, alam na natin kung nanggaling sa Facebook o hindi. So, yun po. Kung alam din ni visa officer yun na, ulit-ulit ko nang nakikita to. So, being genuine in your SOP really helps then for us to make it more of your SOP, your own. Kasi sa amin po, wala kaming template. For example, kasi talagang we built it based on the consultation notes, based on you as an applicant po. So, yan.
So, once again po, visa processing, kami na po gagawa lahat, lalo sa mga taong busy, yung mga taong hindi rin confident sa online application. So, kami na po mag-arrange, magsasubmit, mag-gana ng SOP ninyo, magpa-finalize. At the same time, Kuya Mikmik will help you plan for your PR, no? Para pagdating mo dito, may idea ka na what to do, no? Day 1 pa lang, ito nang target ko.
Siguro kay Nikki, before we end, shoutout na rin doon sa mga approved visa clients natin. You guys know who you are. Yeah. Shoutout din sa mga nakakuha ng... Ayan, hello po. Happy Family Day po.
Happy Family Day, mga Kuyas.
Yeah. Shoutout din po sa mga nakakuha ng invitation to apply dun sa latest draw. Yung mga estudyante nating nabigyan ng nomination, yung mga matataas.
Congratulations. Hello from UAE. Si
Jeji Juyu. Hello po.
Ang dami na. Si Eileen Ozuma. Hello. For si Odi Lazara. Hello from South Korea. Yan. Si Marvin Kadnizares from Saudi. Yan. Hello from Davao. Hello, Kuya Nikki. Durian City is Davao. Yan. Si Miss Agnes Gandawali from Saudi Arabia. Hello po. Ayun. So, everyone, thank you so much for your time today. I know it's a family day today. Actually, it's a holiday here in Canada. But yun nga po, this is not a typical day. Usually, nagla-live kami every Tuesdays and Fridays. But for this po, because of the availability of our guests, so that's why we made it on a Monday. But yun po, nag-announce naman po kami ahead of time. But our regular schedule will be Tuesday and Friday. So, wait for our announcement ulit for this Friday event po namin. So, Kuya Mikmik, do you have any words sa ating mga audience?
Ayan. Happy Family Day po, mga kababayan. Salamat po sa mga bumati sa aking birthday. Tumanda na naman tayo, but still, yung supporta nyo sa amin is what keeps us strong. So, yun po. Maraming salamat po, and then we'll see you on the next one.
Yes. So, everyone, once again, if you are interested with Cambrian College or you want to contact Sun-Cor, just send us an email at apply@sun-cor.com or you can book a consultation. Just visit a free one-on-one consultation with me, Kuya Nikki, www.sun-core.com. And also with Kuya Mikmik po, if you want to do a paid consultation, especially for PR Pathway, Study, Work, Live, Migrate, Canada.com po. Or you can send him an email at info@studyworklivemigratecanada.com. So everyone, maraming salamat po. So this is again your Morning with the Kuyas. My name is Kuya Nikki, your education consultant.
Ako po si Kuya Mikmik, ang inyong immigration consultant.
Okay, enjoy the rest of the week. God bless everyone.